Yellow duckies, and welcome back to Queen's Wish the Conqueror. My name's Viola. We're getting so close, I can feel it. We've talked to Sutter and Delia, and I'm expecting the Queen on the next level. Or no. Oh hey. It's the niece again. This floor of the tower is a huge, majestic shop. You're surrounded by stone shelves heavy with all manner of goods from all over the known world. Yet, when you try to look at any of them, your vision gets fuzzy. It's like a dream. Monica, Teresa, and Therese, the niece you met downstairs, is waiting for you. She idly plays with a small bottle. It's empty. So you have persisted. I expected it. At this point, it will take far more to buy a piece. Our watchers have sent me to negotiate. What is that bottle? Oh, this? Just a hope, I suppose. She tosses it into the air. It disappears. I want to buy something. This store is not for trading mundane goods. Not right now, anyway. Now we are haggling over destiny, the future sacramentum itself. I met my brother and sister. Of course, the niece gave dreams, and we also give true gifts. We gave you the gift of time with your family, and we gave you the truth. You tried to play with my mind, and I'm quite angry. That irritates me. We were not playing. We went to some effort to make you see a true thing you were ignoring. We gave you this gift after you slaughtered our people, and you refuse it. I will let it go, but don't do it again. Don't worry. I promise. Every member of your family you see here from now on, they will be real. I give you my word. I have nothing else to say to you. Fine. You can go upstairs then. If you learn something that changes your mind, I will be waiting. Just. Yes. Give. Although these won't do much. Alright. Oh, hey. Mother. Yes. Okay, one for you. One for you. Get the scroll of mercy. Yeah, okay. Save again. So we work our way up the Tower of the Niece. Okay, let's talk to the Queen. This is a large magical workshop from which the Niece work their sinister mischief all over Sacramento. Alas, you can't see anything that might cause the calamity. If you did, you could smash it, but no such luck. There's a woman waiting for you. You aren't surprised to see that it is your mother, but young, your age, the age when she had only been queen for a few years. She's dazed. She looks at you, but she's confused. Who are you? You are not niece. You look familiar. You look like me, like my kin. Who are you? It's good to see you, Mother. And I can't believe it. A tear runs down her cheek. My child, let me see you. She walks up and embraces you, and you know it can't be. But you look into her eyes. You feel how solid she is. This is her, but how? It isn't possible. What are you? A prisoner. I came to Sacramento when I was young. I looked at our little colony, my vassals. I was so excited, so young, so flush with power. When I left something behind. How did this happen? It's a long story. We have little time. One night in the Ariel Woods, I was told of a place. I slipped away. I went to the refuge of the Niece. I had dreams, visions. I was gone 3 days and I returned. She smiles. Oh, my cards were so mad. There's something different about her, something unguarded and playful. Then you realize she's young. You never really thought of your mother as someone who was young once. It was a trick, of course. They gave me some wisdom, but they stole a piece of my soul in return. That piece is me. captured a part of you? Yes, me. I was in the refuge when the true me left. Went to live her life. The niece put me in a bottle. I lived in dreams. Dreamed the life I would have lived. You weren't in it, though. Why are you talking to me now? The niece put me here to trick you, to turn you aside, to get you to make a deal with them, and leave. I waited so many years for this chance. I won't waste it on sentimentality. Now she sounds like your mother. My child, there's something I need. What? I will not be owned by vassals and monsters anymore. I must be destroyed. Hurry, now, before the niece take me away again. How can you ask that of me? It's the only way. I only ever wanted to be a servant of Haven, yet in this form I am a weapon against it. My child, I can't stand this. Free me and free yourself. What will be the result? I don't know. The true me, she's survived without me for so long. She will do fine. As for you, I don't know. You're strong. You will survive it, though it will be hard. She touches your cheek. She feels so real. She's crying, but you recognize the look of steely resolve in her eyes. Now, please. By the way, you have 2 other children. Their names are Sutter and Delia. She smiles. Thank you for letting me know. I'm pleased to hear it. Now, enough sentimentality. Fine. I will destroy you. Tower shakes. The niece realize what is happening. They are enraged. Queen's eyes glow red. They're trying to take me back. No, I won't go. Strike. Strike now. Okay. It's buff. Yep. Your mother screams. She collapses to the floor. Blood pours out. It's horrible. You look down expecting to see a gruesome body. You're not sure that you can stand it. And then she vanishes. Her body, her clothes, her blood, all gone. This part of her is free. The stairway up awaits. The monsters who did this are waiting for you. That was kind of hard. Yeah. Here's empty room. What's gonna happen here? You've reached the top of the tower. There's nowhere else to go. This is where the leaders of the Nice rule. They're waiting for you. You circle around a pit. Looking down it, you can see empty air and then the floor of the cave outside, far below. This floor of the tower extends far beyond the base. There are 4 Nice sitting behind the counter. They are withered, shrunken, ancient creatures. They look like they could explode into dust at any moment. Yet they are alive. They are withered and desperately fragile, and yet they breathe. One of them looks up at you. He nods. One final bit of diplomacy lies ahead. Okay, you know what? We are not going to talk to them from the other side. We are going to talk to them from this side. Because I know what's coming. A strange withered old zombie creature sitting behind the table looks up at you. There's a faint nimbus of light around it. It has powerful magic protection. The air around it crackles, yet it seems ready to die at any moment. I am a watcher of the Nice. You chose me to talk to you. As it speaks, big gray flecks of skin fall off its face. You gave up much to be here. This is a final parley. Are you ready to negotiate? Yes, we are the speakers. I bear our message, our final offer. It's just heaves. The thing was winded by the effort of speaking out loud. Speak quickly. We have an offer for you. It's truly generous, beyond anything we have ever surrendered. You are being applauded for bringing such fear on the niece. What is your offer? A century. We niece will withdraw for 100 years. Our nation will be your playthings, your vassals. You can have Sacramentum for that period. Then we will return, and we will expel you. I've made my decision. No deal. Sacramentum is ours. Suddenly, one of the watchers closes their eyes. Their head nods against the chest behind you. You're shouting. While you've been talking, niece warriors entered the tower. They are ready to begin their final defense. Okay then. Let's get ourselves into a position where we're not too bad off here. And they can come to us. Oh boy. Buff. Come on. They're trying to circle around, but that's fine. They can try that all they want. Go ahead and heal ourselves. Took out one weaver there. I want to take out that collar, but I don't want to move out of position here. There we go. Well, at least poison. Stunned our healer. Feared it's going to pull us out of position, but had to be done. We have to get rid of that collar. Alright, was that it? Behind you, some of the watchers moan. After centuries hidden up in their tower, they have become soft and sheltered. They forgot that the wild violence of the world outside could ever touch them. Another wave of Nice defenders come up the stairway. They howl with berserk rage. This is their final stand. Okay, so let's get in a better position here. Step here. Shoot them. These are their champions, so that's gonna be... Oh boy. Seriously? At least hit a couple with poison. They seem to be at least slightly sensitive to poison, so that's on the upper hand there. There we go. Get back into position. We need to hold this position for safety. And she's running out of mana, so I'll have to use a potion. We are having so many issues here, but we're getting so close. Right, so first things first, potion, and then just to get it out of the way, that's the healer, so let's go ahead and get that out. Ooh, 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 stop it! Potion and AoE. Took out 2 of them. There we go. Is that all of them? One of the watchers moans in horror. As more Nice start to run up the stairs to attack you, another watcher shouts, "No, wait! It's been a long time." But they are remembering what fear feels like. The watcher who spoke with you calls out, "Enough blood. The most powerful of our defenders still come. You can still escape. Our offer still stands. Hold Sacramentum for a century and we'll let you live." Bring on your defenders. Sacramentum will be ours. More of the watchers moan in unison. More loss, more death. We will be avenged. You hear more guards coming up the stairs. Let's get into a better point as they come. Seriously? Where are they? Hello? There we go. Not exactly the position I would want to be in, but okay. It just took them so long to get up here. These are just their creations. These aren't even... Yeah, you fear them, but... These are their best defenders. These are them. A few knee stragglers come upstairs. They aren't warriors. They are magicians, sages, old, doddering men and women of the underworld, the final dregs of their defense, making a final stand. You catch a glimpse of the Watchers. They are staring at you. Their faces betray no emotion. You've seen that look before. The look of surrender. The realization that, in the end, none can resist the might of Haven. Well, they kicked me over here, so I mean, hey. They want to do that. That will just help me. Where am I? I'm here. Okay. Potion and poison. Ooh, you evaded? At last, the hall is silent. No more warriors are coming upstairs. You've defeated the niece. You turn back to their watchers, ready to confront them. You're almost disappointed to find that they are dead. They slump in their chairs. Their magic is broken. Their heads hang at unnatural angles. It is strangely anticlimactic. No big speeches, no applause, just the withered remains of a dead empire. Sacramentum is yours. Alright, well. I guess we go report in. Calamity should have ended now. Or do we have to find something else? Maybe it was their magic that was causing the calamity. Well, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Oh hey, gates are open. Oh wow, hello. Resources! Resources! Oh, is this what was causing all of the crazy? This is a lot of quicksilver. That may have been what was causing all the crazy. Alright, well, let's head out and back up. Let's see if we can talk to this guy. Maybe we can free him finally? Okay, so we can't help him. He's already too far gone. But we can head this way, pop back out, go in and see, and see if we have done what we needed to do. I'm letting the video go a little longer, guys, because I have a feeling that once I come out and go talk to somebody, the calamity will be over. Here we go. When you enter the fort, you sense that things have changed for the better. The heat and dust are gone, a cool breeze soothes you, and the sun is warm and full of comfort. The terror in your people has passed. They smile and nod as you pass, unaware of what you had to do to win their reprieve. Sorry, guys. The calamity has passed. You've saved your colony. At last you can return home. We did it, guys! Okay, let's go and talk. Mentions. So, the disaster has ended. Our servants are cowed. Our crops grow. I believe that thanks to you, Sacramentum is defeated at last. You should return this news to Queen Sharon. She will be pleased. Alright. Stonehouse. Messages from me. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and save, and we have seen what happens if you go home without solving the calamity. So let's keep you anymore. Queen awaits. Plenty of time. Mother waits. And here we are. Ready to give my report. As you speak, you feel familiar unease. Despite all that you've been through, you can't stand the thought of being judged by Mother, especially in front of all these people. Of course, Princess. What is the situation on Sacramentum? You took a very, very long time to return. I hope you used the time well. The calamity returned to Sacramentum, but I ended it. The nobles and generals engaged in a spontaneous cheer. Your mother is beaming. Your words have returned a bit of healthy color to her cheeks. Where I failed, my child has succeeded. Sacramentum is ours, as it should be. I now eagerly await learning the status of all our wayward vassals. Okay, so we've gone through this before. That is all yes. Your voice catches in your throat. How can you never be at peace around your mother? You're back. Now I need to know if you are concluded. Finally sure that you've done all you want to. Yes. I am done with Sacramentum. I am home. There's another general cheer. Your mother smiles, a genuine look of relief on her face. It will be good to have you home. There's only one more thing, one last decision to make. Now that I'm home, you have a final decision? All the nobles and generals are paying very close attention. You're Princess of Haven. What role will you play in the future is a matter of great importance to all of them. That is why this is not happening in private. Your brother and sister slip into the room and watch quietly from the back. The Queen says, I sent you on a mission. You have returned. I will pass my judgment on you. And your judgment? You have prevailed. You have done all I asked, and more. In my eyes, you are a true hero of Haven. In my role, I have had 3 great failures. She coughs, painfully. I have decided it is time to rectify them. Sacramentum was the first. Through your victory, you have healed a wound in my heart. Your 3 failures? I have had a long rule. It is time to look back. Who knows how long any of us may walk on this world. It is time for me to correct my failures. While I can. It is my wish. What are your other failures? Queen Sharon straightens on her throne. This is not the time to discuss it. What will be done about the other failures? My child is home. This is a day for celebration. That business must wait for another day. What do you want from me? She rises from her throne and walks towards you. She wants to rest her head on your shoulder, to claim you and welcome you home. When she stands, however, she has a severe dizzy spell. She stands there, swaying back and forth. Nobody steps forward to help her. If I step forward, she's going to be angry at me. Let's wait. You soon realize she is about to pass out. She's going to fall face first on the stone floor and nobody is helping her. Then at the last moment she rallies. She collapses back onto her chair instead. She looks up at you, momentarily unsure where she is. Mother, you are ill. She reflexively adopts her best furious expense. Nonsense. I'm the Queen of Haven. I cannot be ill. You, Princess, my child, you are uncontrolled power. You are an uncontrolled power. You need a role. You can't just float around loose. You must make a choice. Alright. She grips her chair to stay steady. I must ask. Ask away. What do you want? How will you serve Haven? Wish to return to Sacramentum. Left unfinished business there. I've had my fill of adventure. Wish to return to my life of leisure. Wish to continue serving Haven. I wish to continue serving Haven. Everyone nods approvingly. A worthy answer. I can guarantee work for you. Good work, important work, fulfilling work. We will find tasks worthy of your training, rank, and talents. Your superb performance makes me think that you should have a post of great importance. As my child, you've earned your chance to make your mark on history. The nobles applaud. We will discuss this more. We have many decisions to make. In the meantime, we have a final bit of business. Happy business. And that is a feast, a celebration. Our families reunited. Our child is home. Come, there will be drinking and eating and music and dancing until the wee hours. It is long overdue. I would be most grateful. In response, Delia cries out, Princess Viola, you're drowned out by the cheers. Attendants assist your mother out of the throne. Servants lead you off in another direction. Soon the festivities begin. You're bathed, dressed, led to a glorious feast. Once the audience is over, it's just like the old days. Servants bathe and dress you as expected. You're given a lavish, glorious feast as expected. The mood of the crowd is buoyant. A lost colony has been reclaimed, which is a cause for great celebration. Many toasts are made to Sacramentum and to you. They don't know about the niece, but they will. The story of your victory over those strange underworld folk will be told and retold for centuries to come. Delia is always at your side, eager to introduce you to obscure nobles and prod you to tell stories of that strange land. She must have missed you greatly while you were gone. Your success fills her with great pride. Sutter offers several toasts to you. He frequently boasts about his adventuring sibling, about having another who will join the fight. It takes some time to realize that it isn't a joke. His pride is real. You won a great victory, and he could not be happier, for Haven and for you. As you feast and drink and dance and meet Haven's noble folk, you keep trying to see the queen. Your mother sits at the high table. She is quiet and eats modestly. She's pale and tired, in a way she used to never let anyone see. The nobles and generals all know about it, though. They do their best to pretend nothing is amiss, but they shoot constant nervous glances at the high table. Victory or not, dark times are ahead. Then the feast ends. You sleep. The next day, life continues. After a reasonable rest, your mother finds work for you. Running an empire is difficult. There are enough jobs to do, mysteries to solve, brigands to hunt, and governments to destabilize to take up 1,000 lifetimes. You're given vital work to do. You won Haven an entire continent, and many look at you as a hero. Your help and advice are constantly sought after, so much so that you struggle to find a minute to yourself. Your new life has many difficulties, but you have a great purpose now. You have a place, even with the flaws. This ends up meaning a great deal to you. As months pass and your new life takes shape, you start to hear rumors for Sacramentum. It is interesting to learn what happened there in your absence. With the help of the West Battalion, the Brock clan is easily able to evict King Borgin from the home warren. The Brock clan ruled the Yukata swamps, and they remembered to pay their debts to Haven. Lady Brock uses her power to try and make the Yukata less consumed by hate and more able to trust outsiders. She makes some progress, though there are wounds there that will take generations to heal. The Brock brutally put down the Borgin and seized most of their lands. It is cruel and costly, but there's no rebellion in the Yukata for many years to come. With the help of the South Battalion, the Masha are easily defeated. The Owen are freed, and the rebels of Madraka are able to take control. There is, of course, a long period of chaos and bloody reprisals. Land is taken, clans are evicted, injustices happen. You only hear rumors of this outrage or that. You aren't involved. The rebels of Madraka are unprepared to rapidly take control of the entire nation. Happily, whenever they are confused, Haven's diplomats are able to smoothly slip in and make sure decisions are made and enforced. Always to Haven's benefit, of course. In time, the Vol stabilizes as a new nation, with new leaders and new laws. Healthy, prosperous, and a good, valuable vessel of Haven. The East Battalion take Ishtara to High El Hobo and inform the Watchers that they are going to have to share power with all the people of the Ariel Woods. Their responses are confused, unfocused, and eventually entirely inadequate. With Haven's guidance, the way the Ariel are ruled changes greatly. Of course, at every step, Haven's diplomats make sure that the new laws to help the trench folk a little bit and Haven a lot. They have lots and lots of experience warping new vessels to your advantage. Before the Ariel realize what has happened, they are entirely dependent on your empire to run their nation. They become one of the most profitable of your vassals. And Haven's colony in the poor lands in the center of Sacramentum, after long years of neglect, they are rewarded with great prosperity. Sacramentum eventually falls under full control. Your forts and towns grow and become prosperous. Those Havenites fortunate enough to get to Sacramentum early become more wealthy. As time goes on, the Nice are forgotten entirely. They are spoken of as a children's story and nothing more. Also forgotten, any idea of a free, independent Sacramentum. In time, Haven has many cities in Sacramentum. Every single one of them has a statue of you in a courtyard somewhere. As years pass, all the news comes back to you. It's an interesting diversion, but that is all. In the chaos that comes, it is all only trivia from a half-forgotten land. In the difficult times that come, the thing you remember is the celebration when you returned home. As it grew late, you went to look for your mother. You found her being led to bed by not her normal attendants, but healers. When you found her, you finally tried to ask what was wrong with her. She cut you off with a gesture. She didn't answer any of your questions about it, ever. Once you were silent, she waved you close. She leaned towards your ear. You sighed slightly, waiting for yet more congratulations. She whispers, "My child, everything changes. It never stops changing." Then she was walked off to bed. She looks over her shoulder at you once. It seems like she tried to memorize what you looked like. It was then that you remember her 3 mistakes and the worried nobles, and you had a premonition of the chaos to come. At least you knew that you were fully prepared to face it. You stood alone in a hall, not sure what just happened. Then you shrugged. That's what life is, right? One change or another. Another battle always comes eventually, right? So you went to bed, and gigantic, deadly, incomprehensible machinery ground on all around you. The end. Aha, there is going to be a Queen's Wish too, and I have a code! Alright guys, so that is actually going to be the end of a series. This has been a long one coming. So, wow, it really has been. It's been a long one coming, guys, and I really loved the story of this and how it built over time. I'm glad we were able to get this ending out of it. So yeah. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell to keep up to date on all the videos. And remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye.